Self-worth is the prerequisite for love and money spells. When you have self-worth, you value yourself. You know that you can't be anywhere. You can't just be like the next Joe Schmo. You know that you have to be an advertisement to what you're trying to obtain. If you're trying to get a new lover, that means you have to advertise yourself as something pleasant, as something that people want to have around. So you go to the club, you throw on, some raggedy ass clothes and this and that. You don't even invest into yourself. You don't even wear cologne. But yet you're walking up to this female with hot breath trying to talk to her. Self-worth doesn't do that. Self-worth will make you say, you know what? Let me go get my shape up. Let me go, put on some nice clothes. Let me go get me some nice smelling cologne. So my salage is on fleek. When I walk through, women can smell my scent. And when I leave, they remember my scent. That's what self-worth does to you. If you don't have self-worth, you'll never think about those things to better yourself, to make you more of an asset than a liability. See, when you're out there trying to attract, or even let's just say you were in a scenario where you was involved with someone and they left you, but you want them back. Yes, you can do whatever love magic, let's just say in a club scenario, you see the females turning around looking at you, but when they look at you, your demeanor, they're like, I don't even want to deal with that. One moment they can be like, who's that? Then they turn around and look at you, and they're I don't want to deal with that. Now, let's take it to a situation of relationship. You're with someone in a relationship, they leave you because they're tired of the fact that you don't got a job, you live with your mom, things are just disorderly with you. When you're doing work to pull them back, they have to see something, especially if you're in contact with them. You got to be trying, you got to be bettering yourself. Hey, get a job. Move out of your mama's house. You know what I'm saying? You have to be of value. People have to see your value. Again, this is not faking it until you make it. You have to really be out here applying yourself. When you value yourself, people will value you. When your lover sees, or the new person that you're trying to pursue sees that you are a man of substance or a woman of substance. We can turn the scenario around and even look at it from the opposite sex. Because there's many women out here that don't have their own place, but they want a man. But the man feels like, you know what? I'm not dealing with someone that doesn't have their life together. When you present that, when the people start seeing the progression, the elevation of you, they're going to want to be around you. And this is what breaks resistance. Because just like you have the resistance where a person turns around and look at you and they say, I'm not going to deal with that. You'll find the resistance in your spiritual work to bring a lover back. Because if they see you're just the same old individual they were dealing with before, what makes you think they're going to easily give in to wanting to be with you again? Self-worth is the prerequisite for love work. Now, I'm going to move into money magic now. Self-worth, when you go into an office, your presentation is impeccable. You come in there, you have a formal scent that they can smell. They look at you, you're well shaved and well groomed. They're like, this is the individual that I want to have representing my company. Let's just say you got your own business. Same presentation. You're well groomed. You smell good. You have nice clean clothes on, nice clean shoes on. This is the person that I want to represent my business. Some people say that they can't get a job. When I was younger, people used to hire me without even certain jobs that required a college degree. People used to hire me because why? I was dressed up. The way I dressed it definitely kept the people wanting me to be a representative of their company. Even though I didn't have a college degree, they were still giving me jobs based upon my presentation. This is what self-worth will get you. If you don't have self-worth, if you don't have self-worth, you don't have value. When you go into certain places, yes, by nature, people judge people based on appearance. If you appear, without having value, people are going to treat you as you're nothing. Back in the day, I used to hate going to stores to buy things because I hated the fact that when I used to go to stores straight from work, construction boots on, regardless if, it's we have, racial profiling or whatever, listen, people treat you based upon your appearance, and this is just the way things are. I would go into a store with boots and, sweats on and, whatever, just coming from work and, hey, I would get followed around the store. And I hated it. I hated every moment of going to these stores, buying things because all eyes was on me. We already have the stereotype that a black male with sweats or whatever, is a criminal. I used to basically get followed around stores. I hated it to death. And then when I started dressing up, I was like, oh, what? I'm not seeing people following me. And then when I started dressing more fancy, more jewelry, more cologne, I started getting a different response. Oh, hello, sir. How may I help you? And certain places I'd go, people take my luggage for me, or they'd take my bag for me and hold it for me, and escort me to certain locations that I need to be in. Exceptional customer service. And it started to become an addiction to me of liking having my ass kissed, to the point where for a certain amount of time, I used to just go to stores and just window shop just because I liked the attention that I got from people. People just be kissing my ass. People just be giving me random free stuff just based upon the way I dressed. I would get, are you an actor? Are you a musician? People be saying all types of things to me. So when you have self-worth, people want to be around you. People want you to be in their company. They want to be in your company as well. Have self-worth, because this is the prerequisite for love magic and money work. With that said, I'm out. Thank you guys for watching. Like, share, and subscribe.